Good morning. Welcome to Breakfast with Bev. I'm Marla Portra, and I'm a realtor as well as our team's client care manager. And this morning, we're going to have a little bit of a special Breakfast with Bev. So I am here with Bev Curtis, and she is our team lead, kind of our rainmaker here. And we're going to do something a little different. And this morning, I'm going to be interviewing her.
Okay, good morning, everyone.
So let's start off this morning. Just tell us a little bit about yourself. So where'd you grow up? Where are you from?
I'm actually from Troy, Missouri. So I was born and raised in Troy, Missouri. I grew up as a farm family. My dad did farming, and we come from kind of a construction background.
So what brought you to Columbia then?
Actually came here to go to school at Mizzou, and then upon finishing school, decided to get my real estate license and dive right in. So with my family being kind of coming from a construction background, real estate's always kind of intrigued me. My parents lived on a farm, and we always were remodeling, repairing, working on our house. And so it was just kind of a natural fit for me.
Yeah. Tell us something that most people don't know about you.
You know, a lot of people probably already know this, but I am definitely very family oriented. Love my family, love the outdoors. Anything pretty much to do with outdoors events is something that I definitely like. Back as a kid, believe it or not, used to go hunting with my dad and my brothers. And so anything to do with the outdoors, we love.
So how long have you been in real estate? I know you said after you graduated from Mizzou, you kind of got started in that. What you said your family has a construction background, that kind of got you started. So tell us a little bit about the start of your career then.
Well, actually, it kind of came about after getting done with school and deciding what I was going to do with my life. Looking for my first home, actually at that time, when we were looking for our first home, an agent here in town suggested, hey, have you ever thought about real estate? And actually I had. And so marketing has kind of always been something that's interested me. And obviously homes and just repairs and construction has always kind of been in my nature as well with my background. So I went ahead and dove right in. And so at that time, I was one of the youngest realtors in the Columbia board. And so this year in July, I'll be finishing up my 25 years here in the business here in Columbia. So it's been a great ride, I have to say. Thoroughly enjoy it and still have the passion.
That's right. Nobody comes to work more excited every morning than Bev. So.
Well, I'm kind of ate up with that, I have to say. I truly do love what we do. I believe in our commitment to the clients and the friends that we serve. I think real estate is a fantastic asset to own. It's lots of moving parts, and there's so many different pieces of real estate. So it always keeps it interesting, very lively, and just lots of fun.
Yeah. So you've been involved in real estate since 1993.
That's right.
So in these 25 years, what would you say has been the biggest change that you've noticed over the years?
I think the biggest game changer has been technology. I mean, not just in real estate, but just in everything that we do as far as our normal, consumer lives here, because everything is online, everything is instantaneous. All information is at your fingertips. And actually, it's kind of an exciting time because you have more information now available to you at your fingertips than you ever did before. And how we can serve our clients better, I think, as far as getting that information to them in a timely manner, and just the whole process of, contracts and e-signatures. And, it's just totally evolved to where you can spend so much more time with the client and do a better job. And they have a lot more information that they can make a better decision for themselves.
Yeah. So moving forward then, what do you anticipate the next big change will be in real estate?
I think you're going to see new platforms come about. I think Zillow's kind of paved the way on some new exciting things coming up. I think it's going to be very interesting to see how the instant offers, as far as somebody that wants to sell their home right away, and how that instant offer situation is going to play out. I'm sure, it always takes a little bit before it gets to the Midwest till it gets to us. But I think that that's something definitely in the pipeline for sure. I think the role of the realtor is going to continue to change a little bit. I kind of see ourselves kind of more of as a counselor someone that's more kind of an investment advisor, more so than a salesperson type aspect. So I think that you're going to see it actually continue to get to where more things are going to be done online, and it's going to be more quicker, easier, more advanced. I mean, I think as time goes on, I mean, every 5 years, it seems like the cycle just continues to change. Yeah. So there's some exciting things coming down the pipeline with that. I think, for some, it could be a little intimidating, but, we always here on our team try to embrace it, move forward with it, and, make it work to the best of everybody's interest.
Yeah. What's one thing you'd really like to see happen in the industry?
Probably just more teamwork, I think. Everybody that's in this industry, whether you're an appraiser, an inspector, a realtor, a lender, a title person, I think just kind of more of the unity that all of us together, I mean, yes, we're competitors in one sense as far as fellow realtors, but on the other sense, I feel like we're all one big team. We're all in it together to provide the best service that we possibly can. And I think the more teamwork and the more helpfulness and sharing of knowledge is better for everyone.
Yeah. We like to be cheesy. We say teamwork makes the dream work. So
it really does. I mean, I just think that there's so much knowledge that people can share and make it beneficial for everyone, that there's no reason to keep it to yourself. If there's something that you think really works well and helps a lot of other people, there's no reason not to share it.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got a couple fun questions for you now. So
oh boy.
Tell us the record number of times that you have sold the same home.
That would be 6 times. There is a home in Vanderveen subdivision that I have to say, if the seller called me today, I would have all the information on the file. I could tell them exactly what the square footage was. I would only need to ask what improvements that they've done, and I could pretty much tell them the price probably right over the phone of what I thought it would probably sell for. So 6 times.
Tell us your craziest real estate story.
Oh boy, I've had quite a few through the years, I have to say.
I've heard some good ones.
Probably one of my freakiest, I would have to say, would be I was showing a home with a gal, and we went down in the basement, and it was an excavated garage, so it was a finished basement. We opened the door. She was in front of me and walked into an excavated, unfinished garage, and a snake fell down and hit her on the head that obviously was sitting on the ledge. And I don't know who screamed louder, if it was her or me, but I have to say that was the fastest I've ever bolted out of a house in my entire career.
Bev does not do snakes. So.
No, I don't do snakes. I've walked in on flea situations in the past where you literally look down and you're coated with fleas and you're bolting out the door, and doesn't matter what you got on that day. If you got a skirt on, you're airing out. I mean, you were trying to get those off. So
spiders.
There's all sorts of things, yes, that has come about, I have to say. Yep. So yeah, that's why it's so interesting, because you never know from day to day what you're going to expect. There is never a dull moment. That's for sure. Yeah.
All right.
That's interesting that you asked that.
Does anybody have any burning questions for Bev? If not, I think that wraps it up. So stay tuned. We're going to have some more kind of fun mix-ups here, and we'll get to know all the members on our team here. Next week, we're going to take a short break for 4th of July so that everyone can enjoy the holiday.
So hope everyone has a very safe 4th of July. Hope you have lots of fun, and we'll see you the following week. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Take care.